I show there's some common root theory there, common roots problems. So write this to find the condition that two quadratic equations should have a common root. To find the condition that two quadratic equation should have a common root. That's another type of question. If you see past papers or models, you have something like this, common root problems. So I am covering each and every day some types of QE problems. Hereafter you can complete all the Matthews question and all. Okay, what is the common root, right? See, I said two equations, quadratic equation, a1x square plus b1x plus c1 equal to 0. The other equation, a2x square plus b2x plus c2 equal to 0. Two equations here, right? What do you mean common root? If I say the first equation has the roots are 2 and 7. Second one roots are 5 and 7 or minus 5 and 7, like that. The first one, let's think about the roots are 2 and 7. Second one minus 5 and 7. So therefore 7 is common, no? That's the meaning common root, podumula. So there's a way, what ideas, when it's happened. When is possible become a common root. It won't come both are same. It won't come both roots are same, no? Then both roots are become same. That is one equation. It won't be two equations like this. So only one root is equal. So there's a condition for that. They are asking problems, show that, prove that, like available in the past papers too. That's called common root idea, right? Okay, so now write this. Let alpha be the common root of the two quadratic equations I'll write that two equations one by one. This is number 1, right? Say this number 2, 1 and 2. a1x square plus b1x plus c1, a2x square plus b2x plus c2. Common root, we say 1 and 2. Alpha is the common root, right? Alpha is the common root. And also say where alpha not equal to 0, right? Important, alpha not equal to 0. Common root, but we take alpha not 0, right? Alpha is a positive value or negative value, whatever, but not 0. So what happened? So I mentioned alpha, or someone say beta, someone say gamma, someone say lambda, or x2, like anything. So therefore what we are mentioning, we have to remove that from the problem. We have to remove those alpha from the problem. So you know, one equation as a root or the known answer, you can apply that answer in the equation, right? You can apply that answer in the equation. You can apply, you know. So I said alpha is the common for the both of these. Alpha is the common for the both of this equation. Therefore you can apply x for alpha, right? Put x for alpha, therefore a1 alpha square plus b1 alpha plus C1 equal to 0. Equation number 3. Also second equation, put x for alpha because alpha is the common root. So alpha satisfy the equation a2 alpha square plus b2 alpha plus c2 equal to 0. Right? Write this fourth equation. Copy this. It's the common root idea. Every problem you have to build up like this. What my theory says, what the condition, right? What the condition if the two quadratic equations has one roots equal, same root for the both of this. So I mentioned alpha, right? Therefore now I want to remove my alpha or eliminate my alpha. I want to find the alpha. I should find what is alpha equal, right? In such a problem, remember this, the way of answering, finding method, you find this alpha in two methods. In two methods you can find alpha. One is alpha equal what? One is find the alpha equal what? The other one is alpha square equal to what? Then what is alpha and alpha square? One square is the other one. One of the square is the other one. So that's the solving method. These are two simultaneous equation. We find alpha equal what and alpha square equal to what. So see, simple. Can I remove the alpha square first? If I remove the alpha square, you can find the alpha. Ne? If you remove the alpha, you can find the alpha square. First I remove the alpha square. What the mathematics, that primary class, that OL mathematics, how these equate the coefficients. Ne? Third equation multiple by a1, third equation multiple by a2, subtract fourth equation multiple by a1. Okay, is it? This is the way of equating the coefficient. Make this both same coefficient, subtract, no? First third equation multiple by a2, then a1, a2 alpha square, fourth multiple by a1, that is a1, a2 alpha square, subtract, right? So write the rest. Therefore, what is that? b1 a2 minus, subtract here, b2 a1 alpha. Okay, alpha. Take the alpha out, right? Here what? First take multiple by a2, a2 minus a2c, a2c1 minus a1c2 equal to 0, right? Equal to 0. Therefore find alpha. Find alpha. Therefore a1c2 minus a2c1 over a2b1 minus a1b2, right? This is alpha. This is alpha. One method I derived is alpha, right? One method alpha is this. So any common root is the method. You take the common root as alpha or beta or lambda, whatever like this, and connect the both. You can get an answer. We say this is A, the equation capital A, right? Next word, find the alpha square. Find the alpha square. So how to find the alpha square? You remove the alpha, no? If your primary work simultaneous or basic mathematics, if you remove the alpha, you can find the alpha square. How they're removing? equate the coefficient of the alpha same. Here become B1, B2, here becomes B1, B2 and subtract, okay. So the third equation multiply by B2, subtract the fourth equation multiply by B1, right? Third equation multiply by that B2, other one is B1 and subtract. Then what happen? A1 B2 alpha square minus A2 B1 alpha square. So take the alpha square out. Take the alpha square out. Then what is that? So take the alpha square out. This is A1 B2, right? A1 B2 minus, other one is what? A2 B1. Okay, if you take the alpha square out, that's expression. And what about the other one? Alpha alpha cancel, right? What about C1 part plus C1 B2 minus C2 B1 equal to 0, right? Therefore, can you find alpha square equal to what? Subject alpha square C1 B2, other side C2 B1 minus C1 B2 divide by what? A1 B2 minus A2 B1, right? Say equation B. So I found the alpha and the alpha square separate. This is the method when you work with the common root problems, right? Now we can, what our note is, theory this morning theory is find an expression or prove or the condition for the common roots of a pair of quadratic equations. So now the method is how to connect the both. How to connect the both. Here alpha square. Here 3 means here 9. Here 2 means here 4. So one square is the other one. One of the square is the other one, no? One of the square is the other one. So connect the both A and B. A comma B gives you square 1, other one, right? So see alpha square is this. That is equal to square of the alpha, no? So can I write that? C2B1 minus C1B2 over A1B2 minus A2B1. It's square, right? Sorry, alpha square, no? Is okay, alpha square. The other side, what is alpha? A1C2 minus A2C1 over A2B1 minus A1B2 square, right? It's square. Okay, alpha and the alpha square equated. And this is the answer. This is the short that prove that. But you can modify this to our what they're expecting. I write here. I show here. See that C2B1 minus C1B2 C2B1 minus C1B2 below A1B2 minus A2B1 equal, you know, in the inside the squares you can change, no problem. That means A minus B square equal to same as the B minus A square. 6 minus 4 all things square, 4 minus 6 all things square, both same answer. 6 minus 4 is 2, square is 4. 4 minus 6 is minus 2, square is 4. So inside the squares you can change, no problem. Therefore here A1C2 minus A2C1 over Below I am showing this changing, right? A1 B2 minus A2 B1 and say completing square because of same thing here. See same one me A1 B2 A2 B1 A1 B2 A2 both are same. Let's say change it. And one cancel here, one cut here, right? Then remaining cross multiple. That's the answer. That's the condition, right? Now if I cross multiple here, A1, B2, here one cut, one remaining, right? Minus A2, B1 into this, ne? C, say B1 first, B1, C2 minus B2, C1 equal to A1 C2 minus A2 C1 square. Okay, this is the answer, right? Condition to get the common root problem. Follow this idea what I shown. The method is that, right? Common root condition. Okay, this is the theory part, right? See some questions involving common root. Write this question. Write this question, problem 1 in this common root type, right? Write this. If the equations x square plus kx minus 6k equal to 0 and x square minus 2x minus k equal to 0 has a common root, find the value of k. Has a common root, find the value of k. Okay, simple question. Find the value of k. So you follow same method, right? Two equations are available here, pair of quadratic equation. They say the both has one number is same. For example, here 3, 8. Here 3, minus 2. So 3 is common. Both dekatama podu moola. So that we take alpha is follow same procedure. Take alpha is the common root and you have to find the alpha at last. Then if you find the alpha and the alpha square also, there's a proper way to equate the both. And there's an equation in terms of k. You can solve for k, right? So we say you can write the same. Let alpha be the common root. Let alpha be the common root. Alpha be the common root. Okay? You say alpha is the common root. Then if you know one root for a particular equation, you can apply it. Ne? Then put x for alpha. Therefore put x for alpha. Alpha square plus k alpha, therefore minus 6k equal to 0, right? Same first equation. So how I shown the theory, the same I applying in the problem. Put x for alpha, then alpha square plus k alpha minus 6k equal to 0. Other one also put x for alpha, alpha square minus 2 alpha minus k equal to 0. Okay, say second equation. This is the method, right? This is the pair of equation. Now what happened? Follow the method. Find alpha, any two methods. Find the alpha square and the alpha, two ways equate it. This is a simple question. Can I subtract 1 minus 2? If I subtract first equation, the second equation, so alpha square cancel. Okay, then what happened? K alpha subtract minus 2 alpha. So what is that? K plus 2 then. Okay, K plus 2 ne? And here what that? Minus 6k subtract minus k. Therefore this one. So what is alpha equal 5k over k plus 2, right? We say A, equation A. 5k over k plus 2. Next, find, not enough. Question is find the value of k. Therefore, you need two equations to connect the both same. Then it become a new equation in terms of k and solve for the k. Next, find the alpha square. Next, find the alpha square. Remove the alpha. Once you remove the alpha, you can find the alpha square. What the method? Removing alpha here. Equate the both same coefficient, no? Multiply 2, multiply k. Multiply 2, multiply k and add the both. Plus minus and add the both. First equation, multiply 2, add second equation, multiply here, multiply 2, multiply k, ne? First equation, multiply 2, second equation, multiply k. Okay, so that alpha cancel and take the alpha square common. How many parts here? First equation multiply 2, therefore 2 plus second by k, ne? K, right? 2 alpha square plus k alpha square, no? Then take the alpha square out, right? And whatever alpha cancel, here what? Minus 12k, and here what? Multiply, here 2, here k square, right? Minus k square equal to 0. Therefore, subject alpha square equal, can I take that side? K square plus 12k over k plus 2. Okay, say your B, equation B. That's all. Hereafter we can follow the idea. Connect the both equation. Equate it. One is alpha square. Equate and solve the rest. Find the k value. So connect the both alpha and alpha square equate. So A comma B. What do you mean? One is alpha, it's square, no? Therefore, 5k over k plus 2, it's square. The other one is, can I take the k out? K plus 12 over k plus 2, right? Now is the primary solving. Solve this equation. So see 1k cancel and square it, 1k cancel, therefore 25k. Also k plus 2 1 cancel, ne? Here 1k plus 2, right? That's equal to here what? K cancel, k plus 2 cancel, is it okay? K plus 12. Now solve this. Solve and connect the answer. It become a new quadratic equation and you can solve it, right? So 25k, but the problem, find the values of k, cross multiple k square, then what, 2k, 12k, 14k, plus 24, right? Plus 24, okay. Therefore k square minus 11k plus 24, right? Equal to 0. Now solve, right? Find the two answers here. Find the two answers. Find the two answers. Factorize, ne? Factorize k minus 8, k minus 3 equal to 0. Very useful question, my first problem under the common root. So if you identify the way of how to answer, how to solve that, then you can follow the same any other problems, right? This is the answer to solution in this question. K is 8, K is 3. Okay, write my second problem under common root. Write this question. Second problem. If the quadratic equations x square plus ax plus b equal to 0 and x square plus bx plus a equal to 0, where equals to 0 has a common root, also show within bracket where a not equal to b, a not b equal, a and b not equal because of, see here a, here b, here b, here a. If a and b becomes equal, what happened? Same equation. If here a, say here also a. If we say here also say a, then same equation. That's why conditions, pure maths conditions are important. Then bracket show where a not equal to b, right? As a common root, show that roots of the equation 2x square plus a plus b into x equal a plus b all things square, roots of the equation 2x square plus a plus b into x equal a plus b all things square, or x equal 1 and x equal minus half, or x equal 1 and x equal minus half. So try this another question under common root, follow same method. So here they said common root idea. Later they asked to solve this equation. Solve this quadratic equation. Here common root, here solved. So what do you mean that? Maybe a plus b, we will find the a plus b values. If you go to this common root connection or the relation, something become a plus b here, I think. That means a plus b as a number value maybe. So if you apply a plus b here, it become a numerical, that means can be factorized quadratic parts. Then you can solve the two answers, right? So here we say as usual method, let alpha be the common root. Let alpha be the common root. Let alpha be the common root, right? Alpha is the common root. Put x for alpha. Alpha square plus a alpha plus b equal to 0. Say first question. You also put x for alpha square plus b alpha plus a equal to 0. Second equation. Now find alpha and alpha square equate, right? That's the every common roots idea. We'll find their common root in two methods. One is as alpha, other one as alpha square. So here if you subtract, subtract 1 minus 2, alpha square cancel, a minus b, subtract, I'll take the alpha out. Here b minus a, right, equal to 0. Then what? Alpha into a minus b. Take this one the side, a minus b. Therefore alpha is 1. Alpha is 1. Divide by a minus b. Alpha is 1. Alpha is 1. Now find the alpha square by removing the alpha. How that? Equate the alpha coefficient becomes same. First equation multiply by b, second multiply by alpha. Multiply by b, multiply by a, no? Yeah, multiply by b, multiply by a. So first equation multiply by b, subtract second equation multiply by a. So what is that? First equation b alpha square minus a alpha square, yeah, it's cancel, ne? Plus b square minus a square equal to 0, equal to 0. So take the alpha square out. B minus a equal to what? A square minus b square. So what is alpha square equal to? This can be factorized, ne? A minus b, a plus b over b minus a over b minus a. So alpha square. So see this cancel, but negative cancel ne? Minus into a plus b. Okay, can I say about b? This is a, no, this is a, that is b ne? So you can get it two relations. One is alpha equal to 1. Other one alpha equal to minus a plus b. So therefore, get a relation. What the condition here? If the two equation has common root, what the condition? Alpha, here alpha square. So we put alpha for 1 square 1 minus a plus b. Or otherwise, a plus b equal to what? What that? Minus 1, no? A plus b equal to minus 1. A plus b equal to minus 1, right? That's the answer here for the common root condition. A plus b equal minus 1, right? Now that is additional problem. That's extra problem. Solve this quadratic equation 2x square plus a plus b into x equal a plus b all things square. Then put a plus b equal to minus 1. A plus b equal to minus 1. Put a plus b equal to minus 1. What is that? 2x square. Put a plus b equal to minus 1 minus x. Ne? Here what a plus b equal minus 1 means square is 1. Therefore take this side. That's your ordinary level. O-level mathematics. So I hope you can solve this. Find the two equations, the two solutions from there. That's the question, right? Solve and get the answers for x equal 1 and they say x equal minus half. Alright, next question. Next, my common root problem. If the quadratic equations right, this problem, if the quadratic equations x square minus cx plus d equals 0 and x square minus ax plus b equals 0, if the quadratic equations if the quadratic equations x square minus cx plus d equals 0 and x square minus ax plus b equals 0 has a common root, right? Has a common root, has a common root, has a common root, and the second equation, and the second equation, and the second equation has equal roots, has equal roots, and it has equal roots, then show that 2 into b plus d equal to ac. Then show that 2 into b plus d equal ac. If the quadratic equations x square minus cx plus d equals 0 and x square minus ax plus b equals 0 has common roots, and the second equation has equal roots, then show that answer. Then show that answer. The given expression, right? The given expression okay, write this question also, but I complete another one, come to the other one. Write separate this question, this problem. If the quadratic equations, if the quadratic equations ax square plus a square x ax square plus a square x plus 1 equal to 0 and bx square plus b square x plus 1 equal to 0 has a common root, has a common root, has a common root. Show that the quadratic equation, show that the quadratic equation which satisfying the other roots, which satisfying the other roots, which satisfying the other roots is abx square plus 1x plus a square b square equal to 0. Which satisfying the other roots, abx square plus 1x plus a square b square equal to 0. Okay, better complete this and come to the other problem. Right. So what the question says, some problem by problem gives me hard, not a hard question, long problems, right? So see that these two pair of quadratic equation, they say has one common root. Then you know what happened hereafter. If the pair of equation has common root, what happened hereafter, we can get a relation in terms of a, b, okay, a and b we can relation. Or also they say the equation has the other roots are solution. For example, see here, I take alpha comma beta for this. Here what? Alpha comma lambda. Okay, alpha comma beta, alpha comma lambda. So alpha is common, alpha is common root, right? And later they are, so we can get some relation. What is alpha is a common root. First we complete the common root theory. What happened in terms of alpha and alpha square? You can get a relation in terms of A and B, right? And later they ask what the roots, what the equation has the roots beta and lambda. That's we worked many in the previous videos or that lessons. If the two roots are given, how to write the equation? X square minus sum of the root into x plus product of the root equal to 0. Therefore, if you know the beta value, if you know the lambda value, then you can write the equation, no? X square minus beta plus lambda into x plus beta into lambda. That's the idea, right? Okay, very first you complete your first part. Then you take let the roots are, you can write clearly, write this sentence clearly, first question, therefore give clear answer. Let the roots of the equation, ax square plus a square x plus 1 equals 0, ax square plus a square x plus 1 equal to 0 are alpha and beta. And the roots of bx square plus b square x plus 1 equal to 0, bx square plus b square x plus 1 equal to 0 are alpha and lambda. Okay. So now therefore first to complete the common part. Now alpha is the common root now. So write it. X for alpha, a alpha square plus a square alpha plus 1 equal to 0. Say first equation. Here also alpha common, then b alpha square plus b square alpha plus 1 equal to 0. Say second equation. Complete that part. Find alpha and alpha square and equate it. Get a relation in terms of A, B. You have answer that case. So that can I remove the alpha square first? Remove the alpha square first. Multiply B, multiply A, no? Here AB, here AB. First equation multiply B. Subtract second equation multiply A. And so that cancel everything, right? Here multiply B, multiply A. Then that is cancelled. Then here what? A square B minus here AB square into alpha plus here multiply B minus A equal to 0. Therefore find alpha. What is that? A minus B over. Take the AB out, then A minus B, right? So very useful answer. A minus B cancel. 1 over AB, right? 1 over AB. We say first equation 1 over AB. If you get it, that common root part, we found the answer. Alpha becomes 1 over AB, right? Alpha becomes 1 over AB. Then better you find the next time also, next one also alpha square. Remove the alpha out. Remove this alpha, find alpha square. Multiply B square, multiply A square, no? First equation, so I say A, equation A equation A. First equation, remove the alpha. First equation multiply by first equation, remove the alpha here. Here b square. Subtract second equation multiply by a square, right? Then what happened? Remove alpha, cancel. This is ab square minus a square b into alpha square. So in this case a square b square minus a square b square cancel, right? And plus what? Plus the other side what? Plus 1 times b square minus 1 times a square equal to 0. Okay, see and the relation. Take the ab out. It becomes b minus a into alpha square equal to here what? Take other side a square minus b square, right? Therefore your alpha square answer a minus b, a plus b cancel. There's a plus b remaining, divide by ab. But there's a minus, ne? There's a minus, right? We take our b, second statement, right? Second statement, a and b available like that. Always follow this method if they ask about the common rules. This is the method, way of answering. Now connect the both a comma b gives you what? A comma b gives you what? Square of that, it's alpha here, alpha square. Therefore 1 over ab square equal to what? Minus a plus b. Is it alpha square, no? Or is the alpha it's square? So get a relation below ab also, right? So you can simplify this case. 1 over 1 ab remaining, that's equal to minus a plus b. Okay, is it okay? 1 over ab equal minus a plus b, a relation, right? What about the common root case? We can obtain like this. There's a pattern like this. Okay. Now come to the other part. So what they said, write the roots of the equation as that. Write the new equation whose roots are the other two roots. But the other root I said alpha comma beta. Here what? Alpha comma lambda. So beta and lambda, no? Beta and lambda equation. What is the equation has roots beta and lambda? As I said earlier, it becomes what? X square minus beta plus lambda into x plus beta into lambda equal to 0. X square minus sum of the root and product of the root. Therefore, you have to find the beta lambda values. Huh? So, the answer is given, the answer is provided. Okay. So, you see, first equation we said roots are what? Alpha plus beta. No, here, first one. Here, alpha and beta. No. Then write what happened? Alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is what? Minus b over a. No? Minus b over a. So minus a square over a. So here 1a cancel, minus a. Alpha plus beta minus 1 over a. That is alpha plus beta minus b over a. No? So here a for a, b for a square in the standard form, c is 1. So alpha plus beta minus b over a, therefore minus a square over a, 1a cancel. Also you know alpha into beta, take that alpha into beta, what is that? C over a, you know. What is C1? A is a. So try to find the beta answer. So here you have two methods to find. But once you know alpha answer, see alpha is 1 over AB, ne? Alpha equal to 1 over AB. Therefore, I think this is easy. I got the two answers to find the beta. Once you know the alpha value, you know the alpha value, therefore you use it to find the beta by substitute the alpha. By substitute the alpha, find the beta. Or use the alpha here, find the beta. You decide. I think second one is easy. Can I put alpha for 1 over AB? Put alpha for 1 over AB into beta, that is 1 over A. Therefore, beta equal to B. Beta equal to B. Same method, try to find the lambda. Come to the other pair of equation, find the lambda value. So here what I said, alpha and the lambda, no? Alpha and the lambda for this equation, alpha and the lambda are the solution. Therefore, what is that? Alpha plus lambda minus B over A minus B square over B, otherwise minus B. Okay, minus B. Also, what is alpha into lambda? Alpha into lambda, C over A, 1 over B, no? And you also find the lambda. I think second one is easy to find the lambda. Put alpha for 1 over AB, no? Put the alpha for 1 over AB. Write alpha for 1 over AB into lambda equal to 1 over B, no? So B cancel. Lambda equal to A, right? Lambda equal to A. Very useful. Advanced question, the future exam problem. These are lambda equal to A, beta equal to B. So if you know the alpha, beta value, lambda value, therefore write the equation. Therefore required equation is x square minus sum of the root beta plus lambda into x and product of the root beta into lambda equal to 0. X square minus sum of the root into x plus product of the root equal to 0, right? X square. What is beta and lambda adding? Beta is A, that A plus B, no, lambda A, A plus B, right? Into x plus beta and lambda multiple A, B, right? Is the answer. The answer provided. Is there answer? No, there's no A plus B. Still I not use the common root property. Still I not show the common root ideas. Here you have that. Here we have common root comes, what happen here? 1 over AB is minus times A plus B. If the equation has common root, 1 over AB equal minus times A plus B. Minus times A plus B. That means A plus B equal to what? Minus 1 over AB. Put it here. X square. A plus B is what? Minus, therefore plus, ne? 1 over AB into x plus AB equal to 0. Then multiply AB. Everywhere multiply AB. AB x square plus 1x plus A square B square equal to 0. C is the answer, ne? ABX square plus x plus A square B square equal to 0. Very useful question. Practice this again. Again you try your knowledge and practice the idea. So here you see two methods to find the beta, no? but I took the second one. Here also you can find the beta because you know alpha. You know the alpha. Then you can find the beta, right? Become same method.